My name is Jeannie.
My name's Jan.
My name's James Davison.
My name is Priscilla Taylor.
My name is Chris.
I'm Jeannie Lorraine Davison.
17 foster homes before the age of 5.
I was in care, well, say care, but it wasn't care, it was abuse, from 1954 to 1970.
The type of care that I was in when I was put into welfare was just a ward of the state.
I was placed in 2 missions, one as a baby, Marybanks Mission.
In those days, in the 60s and 50s, it was the major children's home. They had a baby section, a toddlers section and a schoolgirl section.
And I actually had 60 different movements. When I say 60, it was probably like 30 foster homes, but then going back to Seaforth and waiting for another foster home and that.
Later down the track, somehow we come out of that place, me and my sister, even though I didn't know she was in there with me. Then we went to a place called Wandering Mission. We shortened it. It's actually, the real name is St. Francis Xavier Wandering Mission.
I was in care only for a very short time, no longer than a month. It's when I was 2 years old, so I actually have no mental memory of the time.
Went to different institutions. Every institution that I went to, I absconded from, or every one of them and that.
There were 100 children there, and that place was run by German nuns and German priests.
A lot of the time they were taken out of their home without any choice or any other options for the parents or the children.
The Children's Welfare and Public Relief, as it was then called, took me telling her, settle in your work and then your 2 girls can be returned to you. But instead we were made wards of the state, which meant we would never be returned, though our mother had tried to get us back through court a couple of times.
The term Forgotten Australians was invented by the Senate inquiry, about 25 years ago. It was a federal inquiry, and they came up with the term Forgotten Australians.
The number is around 500,000 children in total.
Former wards of the state, stolen generation, British child migrants, any other out-of-home care situation.
It started in the 1930s and went up to 1970s.
The name Forgotten Australians, I think that's and care leavers, is an appropriate name, but it's an umbrella name that covers everyone.
I didn't think that I was a forgotten Australian because I thought, well, I wasn't in an institution. I wasn't in a home, in a, large home with orphans and things like that. So it didn't really even click that foster care was under that umbrella.
I felt for a long time that I really couldn't claim to be one of these people that had been in an institution. But when I finally made the move and took the brave step of, approaching that organisation and talking to someone there, they said, no, you fit the category.
You've probably come across them in your daily life. Yeah, they are everywhere. Cities, countries, regional places. They're all around us.
Remember me now.